Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's episode, we're gonna be talking. In today's episode, as if this is like a television show, so funny. But in today's episode, we're gonna be talking about All Stars 5 of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars. Or should I say season 5 of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars? I'm so shitty at this. I don't know what's going on. First review, next time will be better. But first, let's start off. If you're not aware, RuPaul's Drag Race Season 5 has just started. It released last Friday. I'm a week behind. All the reviews will be a week behind. If you give me enough time to process what the fuck just happened and what has gagged my throat. So, we're just gonna jump right into this video. So, All Stars 5, where do I even start at? Workroom. Okay, so the queens return to the workroom, and first into the workroom you have Shea Coulee. And she came to slay. She looked absolutely gorgeous. Following her was Miss Cracker. Shabak Salam, absolutely love her. I'm hoping for good things from her from this season. After that, you have Miss Alexis Mateo. Yes, she's a Puerto Rican princess. She looked so good and polished. I mean, I wasn't that really surprised from a previous All-Star to look good and polished, but girl, she looked good. She looked good with the weight gain. Then after that, you have Miss Blair St. Clair, absolutely a fan favorite. Well, of me anyway. I love Blair St. Clair, especially since her album, crap. Fuck. My air just cut on and I don't have a mic and I'm trying to be quiet because my roommates are asleep. But we're gonna have to ump the ampy real quick. To compete. I don't have a mic. Sorry, unprofessional of me. But yes, so next into the workroom is Mariah. She also looked amazing. Although out of all the older girls, I didn't like her entrance look. Like hers was like the least favorite of the older returning queens versus the newer returning queens. Hers was definitely the most lackluster to me, but I absolutely adore Mariah. Don't think that's shade. It was just a personal taste. India was next into the workroom. She looked really, really good. Like, but it was a beautiful balance of like old and new drag. I think the way her mug was, it was really like old draggy, but like clean cut, and she had like little different details in it. I was like, I see you, girl. I see you. You've been studying. You've been watching. Then we got Juju B. I'm looking over here because I got my notes posted. That way I ain't looking down. You get in the mug the whole time. The whole time. But if you want a little look down action, I can give you a little. On my mind, I pass my bedtime, no rest in the kingdom. Okay, back to the gig. Then you have Derek Barry coming in, very Britney-esque. Then you have Mayhem Miller, and then lastly, Orgina coming in looking absolutely stunning. Next to Shea Coulee's, probably the best interest look out of all 10 girls. They look amazing. So, after the girls assemble to the workroom, Rue comes in, greets everybody, you know the just. The opening season guest judge is Ricky Martin. So he starts off the first mini challenge, which was a reading challenge. Of course, it's All Stars. This is a classic mini challenge, is to open the library because reading is what? Fundamental. So they read, and I absolutely predict the entire thing. Not because I believe the show is predictable. This is a whole new type of gig that we got going on. But just simply because let me tell you, Mama's psychic and Mama knows best. I knew it was gonna be a tie because honey, Blair St. Clair shut the house down. That bitch looked at her and was like, and when I say her, I am talking about India. She was like, give me us time to Google you to know who you are. That shut me down. Like, what? Because I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while since I've seen India, and I needed a little bit of refresh of who she was. Thank God for the clips beforehand, because without it, even as a heavy Drag Race fan, I still would have been lost as to who the fuck she was. Everybody else clearly knew who they was, the legendary. Not to say India isn't, but she left pretty early in her season and drama got on, and then she haven't been doing drag. She got a whole little story going on, girl. A whole new story. This is her episode. Episode 1 is definitely India's episode, and you're gonna see why. So anyway, yeah, ooh, yeah, she read the fuck out of her. And then Juju B, because she's just absolutely funny. Was it between her and Juju? Yeah, Juju B, because she's absolutely hilarious. It was a tie between them. Her reads was everything. So, after the reading challenge, you know, Rue gets into the gigs. He lets the girls know, you know, it's new rules this season. A lot of people on Twitter was confused about the rules, but I think it was pretty simple. I mean, the show kind of goes at a steady pace, but the rules are at adjust. Everybody has a chance to vote on who they want to go home. Simple. Before, only one person chose who got to go home. Well, not one person, but the top queens got to choose who they wanted to go home, or whoever won the lip sync, the person who had the lip stick. How many times I want to say this word before I get it right? Jesus Christ. The lipstick. Whoever chooses the lipstick of the bottom queen went home. I feel like this is just as confusing as the show, honestly, to be completely real about it. Yeah, and now everybody gets to vote. Everybody's picking a lipstick. Got it right that time, you bastards. And frozen for words, because I wasn't expecting me to get the word right, to be completely honest. I thought I was gonna fudge it again. But yeah, so this season is a little different because not only does everybody get to vote, but also you get to go against, instead of another top queen, this time you're going against a lipstick assassin. This word is gonna haunt me. It really, really is. I'm so tongue twisted today, but mostly because I don't want this video to be long. I really want to kind of like push through this, give you the quick jabs, and see you next week. But let me find my center. Yes, so you get to go against a lip sync assassin, and if they win, whoever everybody as a collective voted to go home, they send that bitch home. Or if not you, as if you're competing in the show yourself, the top queen that week wins. She gets to choose a queen to go home based off whatever lipstick she picked. And I said lipstick right that time again. That's 2 for me. I'm almost an all-star. So anyway, yeah, those are the rules. So as they move forward this week for the Maxi Challenge, they are doing like this Work the World Tour kind of talent show. You know, normally the opening episode is a talent show, but it's also promoting for the Work the World Tour, which is a pretty big deal in the drag world, especially for fan favorites and winners of the show. So they start the show, not in no particular order, but they start the show. A lot of people do really good. Some people don't do really good. Let me glance over at my notes. Yeah, great. So, long story short, the tops are Alexis Mateo, India Farah, and Mariah Balenciaga. So, that's actually funny because they're all older queens. Work. Alexis absolutely killed her performance. I thought it was really cool, really cute. Lots of confidence, lots of energy. Really, really cute. 9 minutes. Okay, video 9 minutes. Cool. Really, really cute. India absolutely slayed it. Like I said, this is her episode. They try to make it like she was gonna like completely fuck up her talent or performance, but she actually did really, really good and slayed it. Like, if I was to see her perform that actual show, I would have been shook and forever stand. Like, it was so incredible. I also said this is kind of her show because the majority of the show is focused on her and Derek's Berry drama for some stuff that popped off way back home between like Derek's boyfriend and India because of this club that they used to work in. It was a whole tea. I could really care less about it. Of course, Derek Barrett was going home first. I mean, I could have probably predicted that after the way things was going on. So of course they wanted to get the drama out of the way, so they pushed it really hard in the editing and blah 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 blah, and that's great. Work, didn't really care. Mariah wasn't actually a top, but she did do really good that week, and Ricky Martin definitely gave her a big shout out for her performance. It was so riveting, and just so tasteful in the time. I mean, she had no idea when she went to record this a year ago that now that message would be brought across 10 times more heavier than what it already was. It was an amazing performance. So thank God for Mariah. That was, wow, awakening and so tasteful and well-deserved. That was everything. So she was safe. Other queens that were safe was like Shea Coulee, who did an amazing performance. I love that song. That song was amazing. I did expect a lot more from her, not because what she did wasn't great, but just because it's Shea, so the bar is like up here. So I just expected to always be up here. It was kind of like, somewhere in the middle, somewhere. Really, really nice. But afterwards, she confessed that she actually only had 10 pole dancing classes before she actually performed it. So that's a lot of confidence to go up there after like practicing something only a few times. So within that, it says a lot, but I still just wanted a much higher bar. Like Cracker came through and shut things down. She was so authentically her, so much on brand. I feel like all the girls were. I mean, it's a talent show. You kind of gotta be on brand to actually win. So yeah, Miss Cracker did her thing. Let's just get ahead and get down to the bottom girls. The bottom girls was, like I said before, Derek didn't do too good, predictable. And Mayhem Miller absolutely bombed her performance. It was complete trash. Well, not complete. It opened up really good. Like, it had me. I was like, okay, she's gonna do the eyes. I love the makeup. I love the makeup. The makeup. It was giving me drama. It was giving me a lot of drama. I thought she was really gonna use this first performance to redeem herself, because every single time, like she said, oh, I messed up, but it's like, it's no room to mess up, because one, you're an all-star. Two, every time you get on the stage, you heard it 1,000 times before, that is your one chance and your one opportunity. You could have went home and then still had the same legacy on RuPaul's Drag Race as you did before, which is the flop. Sorry, love you, girl. But really do love her. She's so sweet. But yeah, she just did do good. Derek, I didn't hate his performance. I mean, it was bad. Like Ricky said, it needs to be break up better so we can like digest the characters. Cause Heidi did the same thing in her season. Like, it was badly digested, but some of those impressions was really good. Her Laganja, her Lady Bunny, her Cynthia Lee Fontaine. How do you pronounce her last? Cynthia Lee. That's all it's gonna be. We're not even gonna pronounce the last name because, no, we're not gonna destroy me like that on today's episode. No. But I think she did pretty decent. I wasn't really mad at it. I was just mad at the way she delivered it. It was really, really bad. And it was very clear that she just still has a lot more developing to do, not only just as a performer, but I think just as an individual. She just needs some time to still work on a few things. I'm not here to trash anybody. I'm going to give my opinion on the show, of course, but I'm not about to sit here and trash this girl who I know in her capability did her best. Honestly, God did her best and brought to the table what she thought really was her talent, and it just didn't work out for her favor. Some people think Ojana should have went home instead. When I say some people, I'm specifically talking about Miss Cracker. I had something to say about it, specifically Shea buzzing about it. Blair definitely gave her thoughts about the situation. I didn't think Ojana's performance was super bad. It was so much energy that I didn't really realize that she wasn't lip syncing, which huge no-no. Huge no-no. And the energy was a little lackluster towards the end of the performance, which I did notice as well. But apparently still not enough to realize she wasn't moving her lips. I just didn't pay it no mind. Like, I didn't even focus. I don't know where my mind was at. I was just taken back really by, I thought it was cute that she was doing RuPaul songs. I'm a huge RuPaul fan. And I also really love the outfit. So and I'm rooting for her. She's a season 1 queen, so I didn't really pay no mind. But some of the girls really felt strongly about this situation, and apparently she was nervous about it. Two more things I want to say about the talent show. Blair did a really good job performing her song. Love her music. Love her. Jujubee. A lot of people was upset that she was safe, but I feel she completely deserved to be safe, and this is why. Her song was heavily edited. I don't know what was the tea backstage or behind the scenes that they allowed that to go down, but it was so like... Anybody who does music or have a professional ear realize that that was like pushed to make it seem like she did really good, which I don't doubt. Jujubee is a great performer because she is, and she does have an amazing voice, but it wasn't like that. And I was kind of taken back that they gave her those props and allowed her to sound that good on her track. I don't know if it was... I don't know. I was just really surprised by the fact that she sounded that good on the track, and nobody else had that type of push unless the track was audio and it was just lip syncing it like shades. But Blair performed her performance live and did really good, but you can hear like this was like truly her voice with no help. So I don't know why they gave Jujubee that boost. I'm not mad at it, but I was confused by it, by all means. The lip sync assassin of the week was let me think, what season? Season 11 winner, Evie Oddly. And I was pretty hyped to see how it really was. I do know she is a beast when it comes to performing, clearly because, spoiler alert, she won the lip sync and ended up sending Derek Barry home, which wasn't, I mean, either way, she was going to end up going home because most of the girls voted for her too, except for Jujubee, who actually voted for Mayhem. T-Girl. And then in the clip, she actually confronted her, said, I voted to send your ass home. The shade this season is going to be so real. Let me go over my notes real quick to see if I missed anything. Let's see. New Rules, Ricky Martinez. Weak. So weak. Ross's face during Mayhem's performance. Ross stepped his pussy up this season. He said, you know what? I'm tired of just being the funny one who just blurs out random jokes. Cute. I know I can be funny, but let me be real as well. The critiques he's given this season is like that. He is so real. He's really stepping his judge pussy up, and I'm proud of him. But back to the face. He was looking at Mayhem like, just baffled and confused. I don't know what was happening. And you can see in Mayhem's face, like she realized like, oh shit, I'm fucking up. It was so crazy. That bitch was looking like macaroni bowl, macaroni salad, watermelon. It was bad. Like she really dropped the ball. It was just so funny to see Ross's face though. Still looking at the nose, see if I'm forgetting anything. Derek Drama, mini challenge, Blair Slink Claire. Mayhem fucking up. No, okay. I have managed to cover everything in this video. I'm really proud of myself. That is it for this video. Cut, print, edit, cheese for photo. That's it. So that was my review of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star Season 5, Episode 1. Please make sure to tune in next Friday to get Episode 2's review, because like I said, each week I'm gonna be doing it a week behind. I just don't feel like I should be eating sharing tea when it's fresh like that, because like, one, it's a lot of spoilers if you haven't already seen the past episode. Like, it's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So that's why we have this set up, to do it this way, and it also makes it easy on me, the mother. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please comment down below your thoughts, comments, concern, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Just keep it positive. Seriously. share this video if you found it interesting. You want other people to, you know, find out that I'm doing reviews every week. Woo, wacky. As always, don't forget to spread love, and I love you guys so much. See you all in the next video. Bye.